What's the value of a financial thinking partner? Hey, I'm Kaleb Paddock, the founder of 10 Talents Financial Planning, and today we're talking about value, specifically the value of hiring a real fiduciary financial planner. And how do you decide? So I've had a lot of recent meetings lately where I've given proposals for ongoing relationships, either hourly relationships or investment management relationships. And the way I've been breaking down these slides in the proposals is showing tangible value, right? So tangible value is the one we most likely gravitate towards, which is real dollars. Tax planning can add $3,000 to $4,000 annually, or whatever it is. That's just an example in this case. Portfolio diversification, dividend creation, interest, asset allocation, you can tie that value. You can compare current portfolio versus proposed portfolio. You can tie real value to those numbers. Insurance recommendations. Perhaps you are getting fleeced on your insurance coverages, but just don't know it. You can keep robust coverage and pay $2,500 a year less. That's tangible, real value. But then on the bottom half of the proposal, I put some intangibles. I'll put things such as accountability and thinking partner, someone to commiserate with, to consult with, and discuss what's going on in the world today, what's going on in your life. Right? That's probably more applicable, is instead of what's going on out in the world, what's going on in your life, what's going on in your mind, right? How can we calm your mind if you have anxiety with current world events? But when I put lines like that, like accountability partner, the connection, tying your financial plan and your desires to your portfolio, you can't really put a dollar amount on that. It's intangible. So I just put you decide, right? So for clients, I say you decide that value, because everyone's gonna value that differently. Little brief story here. I had a client a couple years ago. I saved him and earned him, combination, over $100,000 of real dollars. I could tie it out. He agreed that that was factual. It was not intangible behavioral advice, which we sometimes will show in these studies, is this intangible kind of phantom value. This was real dollars. This gentleman fired me later that year. And the thinking for him was like, I don't really want to meet ongoing. I don't like to have to think about my finances or have someone meet with me on a regular basis, semi-annually, quarterly, annually, whatever. And he posited, you've already saved me over $100,000. What are the odds you'll be able to repeat that in the coming years? I don't think so. I think it was a one-time deal that you were able to save me this, so I'm gonna get out now. I'm gonna sell high. I'm gonna get out of this relationship while the getting is good. And this is a great story because it shows how we all process value differently. For another person, they could see that and go, holy smokes, imagine the value over 30 years of working with this guy. This guy's gonna save me millions of dollars over the rest of our lifetime. Honey, we can't afford not to work with Kaleb. And this gentleman said, I'm out. I'm getting out while the getting's good. I've already seen huge return from hiring this guy. I'm out. So this is a great example of we all process value differently, tangible value and the intangible value. But ultimately, you get to decide and you get to determine in your mind, what do you value? What do you find is important? And that is so crucial to understanding behavior and the way we think about different relationships in our lives, service providers, and ultimately the value of a real fiduciary financial planner. Thanks so much for tuning into the video today on value.